What up, Lan? Yeah. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Bearded conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Come on, damn. Got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock, laid back in the cup.
Good evening. How everybody doing tonight, man? Good evening. And grand rising. All my beautiful people and fellow Beardonians, man. Hey, first and foremost, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumb up the video. Hey, and big ups to the best moderators in the game, man. Young boy Maya Bucks, Master Teacher Fox Dot, TLS, Preston McKenzie, my big bro, bringing up the real for show, Professor Remo Williams. And we can't forget about them queens, man. We got the First Lady, Miss Gigi, Miss Starworth Marcus LLC, and last but not least, Miss CC Craven Timberland. Hey, and don't forget, man, check out Lynn Chicago Pizza, 501 East 61st Street, Chicago, Illinois. Also, don't forget to check out the House of Health and Wellness, 1400 Torrance Avenue, Suite 213, Cafe Broncos Place, 17553 South Kenzie, Hazelcrest, Illinois. Also, man, don't forget to check out Dan Soul Food and Bakery, 2523 West 79th Street. And if you're over east where I'm at, man, 2911 East 79th Street. That's the Urban Lux Cafe. Hey, man, check them out. Hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in for this wild ass Wednesday, man. So let's get it started. Get the conversation, man. Y'all know who it is, man. Yo. Welcome to another episode of Bearded Conversation. And I am your host, Beard Genghis Khan, a.k.a. the Con Man, BKA. BGK. You know. Hey, what's going on tonight, man? Wild ass Wednesday. We in the building for another episode of Bearded Conversation, man. What's going on, Diablo, Preston? we in the building, man. First and foremost, man. Hey, you know, I like to start the show off like this, man. Let's try to keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations. Let's try to keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man. There's a lot of things going on out here all across the world, you know, and I just want to try to, you know, hey, man, if we can reach out and you know, touch one another, man, in some type of way, man. Let's do that and be helpful. So, you know, it's all about love, peace, respect, inspiration, and motivation. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're about here. You know what I'm saying? So let's spread that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, meditation, man. Everybody we come in contact with, extended family, people we cordial with. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what we push. Hashtag, man, you know what I'm saying? Orange man versus gas station lady. Hashtag us PAP, United States Pan African political party. Hashtag passports, man. Hashtag change the mindset. Hashtag black success. Hashtag black excellence. You know what I'm saying? So let's push the mantra, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Talk black to me, people. So, hey, man, first and foremost, man, with that being said, we gonna do this, you know what I'm saying, before we get started. We ain't gonna, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, first of all, man, the thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. One more time, the thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. This video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only, with the underlying undertone or edutainment. So don't take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits whatever needs that you need to be suited. Because we don't want you going out here robbing no bank, starting no revolts, telling your boss what he can take, how he can turn it sideways, and where to put it. Because we don't want you saying that we told you to do any of these things. So, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, then you can see, you know what I'm saying, your boys ain't in the building. So, you know, I mean, it's going to be hard to catch up with us. Well, we're dumb anyway. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We just want you to keep it straight, man. You know, we just up here, you know, talking and conversating and doing what we do. So, you know, we don't want y'all to while here, listening and us doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah. So with that being said, man, y'all know what it is with that. Y'all know what it is with that. He said earlier he told me he was going to show up tonight. I texted the brother. I ain't talked to Roscoe, so I don't know. Roscoe didn't respond to nothing that I sent him, so I don't know. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying. Hopefully he doing all right. If he make it, if he show up late, that'd be great. If not, you know what I'm saying. We gonna keep it moving on Wild Ass Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what y'all got to comment, man? You know I'm in the building, man. Hopefully Roscoe Peace show up. You know what I'm saying? Please do not disturb. I'm disturbed enough already. But yeah, man, y'all know what it is. Um, hey man, smash that like button, man. Smash that like button, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, man. And share the content with those you know, with those you don't. It don't cost nothing to like, it don't cost nothing to share, and it don't cost nothing to subscribe. Also, man, while y'all in the building, man, uh, he say like that shirt, Con. Thank you, brother. Also, while y'all in the building, man, man, if you're watching the publications, man, any of the publications, don't forget to leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Post show, pre-show, or after, however you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Give me some critique, give me some topics, let me know what you want to hear about. If you want to come on the show, don't forget you can always do that. Also, the link is always in the chat. I will be posting the link throughout the chat periodically, throughout the couple of hours that we engage in. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can come in and talk, man. If you want to talk, you can talk. Say what you got to say, get it out your chest. Or if you want to just, what I'm saying, touch on something that I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome, man. Especially for my new people. My new people, man, that hit the chat, man. Hey, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking that. I'm liking the interaction. I'm liking the comments. You know what I'm saying? But just all I ask, only rule that I have, you know what I'm saying, is that when you come in, um, uh, coming to the back, you know what I'm saying, is that you have your camera on so that I can see you. You know what I'm saying, and preferably have the screen name that if you are in the chat or a person in the audience, just have that same screen name so I know that it's you. So because people like to come on and uh and do wild and crazy, you know what I'm saying, type of things, so uh yeah, so we like to see who we talking to before we start talking to them, you know what I'm saying. But hey man, it's people that come in that's been coming in for about a week or so, that be in the chat that's newly subbed. And I like for them to, you know what I'm saying, come in, I mean, they be in the chat. So if they come on or if they be watching, this is for anybody that when they watching, if they didn't get it when I just said it, I'll repeat it. You know what I'm saying? So man, man, you you a hell of a moderator, Mr. McKenzie. Jesus Christ, man. Hey man, but hit them like button, man, and thumb up the video, man. And sub up to the channel, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you get some type of inspiration and motivational uh uh um something out of the conversation, you know what I'm saying? Because I got some of the best moderators, man, you know. Jeez, right. But Diablo, so you spoke to Roscoe, man, and he told you he was gonna show up. I texted the brother earlier and I didn't get no type of nothing back from him. You know what I'm saying? And because I had reached out to him, matter of fact, and I hit him a few times. But I know the brother phone be out of whack too. You know what I'm saying? I know his phone be out of whack, so I know sometimes. Oh man, hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah, man. What? Jesus Christ, man. Hold on, y'all. Black people, man. This is crazy. Hold on. Disturbed. Can't even, you know what I'm saying, do my thing. People steady want to disturb you. Nah, I had to let my peoples in the crib, man. I thought it might have been Roscoe, but it wasn't that call. I had to let nephew in the building. But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? But that's why I said that, P. You know what I'm saying? We got people that's been in for been frequenting and visiting and fall in, and as we go on, you know, it might be a few more pop on, man. I just wanted to let them know, man, you know, they more than welcome to come on and join the conversation because you know that helps and it pushes the agenda along well. Oh man, first football game Sunday, man. Uh for my peoples, man, you know, if y'all want me to say, oh man, Miss Star Wars, what's going on? If y'all want me to start signing autographs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see your boy per person, you know what I'm saying? I got my first football game, man, this Sunday. Am I prepared for this football game? Um, mm, no, I'm not prepared for this first football game. Um, it's been a struggle so far. You know what I'm saying, with the kids, you know what I'm saying, getting them to practice. You know what I'm saying, and just getting them together. I got enough. It's just getting them all at practice at the same time so we can go over things of that nature. So, you know what I'm saying, hopefully tomorrow I can get them together and hopefully I got enough of them where I can, you know what I'm saying, get a defense together and stuff like that. I've been working over, you know what I'm saying, some drills and other things and a little offense. So I wanna Sunday at 11:15. At Calumet City, Sunday at 11:15 at Henry Eggers Middle School. You know what I'm saying? I think that's down there like they say Calumet City, but I think that's like Indiana, some shit like that. So yeah, man. First football game with my little ones, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to get somebody to come in and fill in that little time for me. Cause I usually got to be at work at about that time on Sunday. At the time I got to be at the field, I'm supposed to be at work. So hopefully I can get them together in a little preparation, man, and then get back to work. But yeah, man, I got my first football game with the kiddos, man. So hopefully, uh, I should have had a practice today. I don't even know why I didn't. It slipped my mind, man. It's just got all type of things. I gotta get up and go to the laundry, man, in the morning, man. Life be life, and gotta get up and go to the laundry, man, in the morning, man. And wash only my joints for right now. Hit my son joints later on another day. You know what I'm saying? Go back to work. Man, you know what I'm saying? It's the middle of the week. So, for me, it's just about readjusting and getting everything together. I know a lot of y'all didn't had to work today. This work week was kind of strong for a lot of people because, this the middle of the week. They call it the hump day. So y'all down there through. But I don't even think nobody really worked Monday through Friday. Like, that's not regular. I don't even think that's regular no more. I think the weekends. A lot of people working weekends, especially depending on type of field you in. A lot of folks is working weekends now, so it ain't really no typical Monday to Friday 9 to 5 type shit. Because hours be all over the place, depending upon what you do. Some people do security, some people do fast food, some people do janitorial, some people in a hospital. You know what I'm saying? Some people shit be ambulancing or Uber driving or whatever. Yeah, so it'd be a lot of different crazy schedules now. So but yeah, man. So I gotta take care of all that. I'm gonna get all that adjusted. I gotta give me some rest. Can't be up all night. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I had everybody else out there doing. Mr. Starworth, what's going on with you, man? Well, you was on the other day, but what's going on with you, man? What's new with the property and the growing of the crops? It's the summertime, so yeah. How did were you able to produce anything? Did any how was your harvest for the summer? Was it decent or was it a slow start because you were just building? Like, was it decent? Did you have enough to, what I'm saying, do what you needed to do for the lots and turn out a decent harvest? You know what I'm saying? I do apologize because I forgot all about that. You know what I'm saying? Until I just seen your name and it just popped up in my head. Damn, it's summertime, but it's almost over. Hey, yeah, summer's almost over with y'all. It's time to start getting them damn jackets and coats back and hats and scarves. You know what I'm saying? It's about that time next September, man. Also, the Bears is coming back, man. The Monsters of the Midway. I think the Bears gonna have a good season this year, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I think the Bears gonna have a good season this year. And the Steelers, your boy Roscoe, his team, the Steelers, ain't on nothing. The Steelers ain't on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but be on the lookout for my boy Pat Mahomes, man, Travis Kelce now. You know what I'm saying? I do think they can be the first team to three-peat. I think Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, man, in this modern day era, well, in football period history, could be the first NFL team to three-peat, man. I think he got enough tenacity and fortitude and athletic agility and football IQ, you know what I'm saying, with him. And then he got Kelsey, and then he still got that same old line back. Oh man. And he still got a couple of them receivers, man, that signed on for a couple of years. But the three-piece, so we trying to get it this year. I think they can do it. And don't get me wrong, you got your boy Lamar Jackson. He got something to prove with 2 MVPs of the season. So, he gonna come back out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he not gonna be such a big gunslinger. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the brother gonna be such a big gunslinger. I think he gonna sit in that pocket more. I think he gonna throw that ball, you know what I'm saying, and show, you know what I'm saying, what he can do inside and show the people that he can read defenses. I think the young boy Stroud, because Dallas Cowboys ain't been doing what they've been doing, but you got the Texans, man, with that young boy CJ Stroud, man. He got a nice, but that was only 1 year. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna come back this year. I think now what I do think, I don't think he's gonna have a success. I don't think he's going to have as a successful year as he did last year. But I think he got a chip on his shoulder. He got a point to prove, man. For all the people out there that like them sports, man, especially football, American football. I think the young boy, gonna pull it together. Then you got your Eagles, you know what I'm saying? Over there, I think they're gonna be all right, especially with the addition of Saquon Barkley in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? And a few other key pieces that they done moved around. And don't get me wrong, Dallas gonna always be there, but Dallas they just can't never get over the hump. Then you got Joe Burrow coming back from off injury for Cincinnati, and they just signed Chase, so man, they got it back. And they Dallas just re-signed CJ Lamb, DJ, whatever the hell his name is, Lamb, the Lamb boy. But yeah, so this could be a pretty interesting season. Pretty interesting season, Also, Stephen Curry just re-signed back with Dallas for a 1 year extension for like 65 million. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's decent for Golden State. But I don't think Golden State gonna do nothing. And that's in a couple of months. Actually next month. I don't really think Golden State going nowhere, man. I want to see what the Clip. I'm not the Clippers, but I want to see what they gonna do too since Paul George. But shit, they really went extravagant when Paul George was there. Let's keep it honest in the buck. You know what I'm saying? But I want to see how will put Westbrook back in the starting lineup with Harden and your boy Kawhi, and let Kawhi, don't let Kawhi, see what they need to do is don't let Kawhi be the first. What you need to do is let Kawhi be his defensive self, play his spots, but let Harden be the first and let Kawhi be the bailout, because Kawhi being bailout is what made his career. You know what I'm saying? I mean, especially at least when he was with San Antonio. When he got with the Raptors and he won that fluke ass championship, I'm questioning that. I don't really think that was a strong NBA year. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it 100, man. I don't really think that was a strong NBA year. Yeah, Golden State washed up for real. And then everybody bitching and complaining, talking about how they didn't keep Klay Thompson and how they did him wrong and how he went to Dallas. Now I do think Klay is an addition to Dallas, because Dallas play a lot of bullshit slow ball because of the 1-on-1 statistical strategical statistical play style and they try to put this off on Kyrie, but I'm gonna say the Luka doctor. But Kyrie is a one on one, but he's more but his breakdown is it's a more fluid breakdown, and you don't know if he can pass, and you know, Luca. Luca 9 times out of 10 is gonna keep the ball more than what Kyrie would if Kyrie was driving and couldn't get the shot. You know, unless Kyrie is committed to a shot. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna pass first. But I think that with that addition of Klay Thompson being in Dallas with the idea of Kyrie passing first, or even if Luca try to bail out, I think that spot up shot that Klay can bring, even if he ain't as you know what I'm saying, on point like he would be. You know, back in his younger day, you know, or I ain't gonna say younger day before he got that injury. You know what I'm saying? Before he got that injury, I think this can be a nice set addition. You know what I'm saying? Because he can stay still, pop and stop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm fucking with it, man. I'm fucking with it, man. Hey, man, and I also seen the clip, man, from the Colorado joint with with the Venezuelan gang that Master DJ was talking about the other day. I seen the guy. Well, that's the only clip that I really seen, the Colorado joint. And yeah, they out here doing that shit for real, man. But I ain't see that 61st that they said that happening in Chicago in the Washington Park area. I ain't seen that happen yet. Also, you know what I'm saying, Brother Vulcan, what's going on, brother? You know what I'm saying? Assalamu alaikum, brother. You know what I'm saying? So but I have seen like I said, the Colorado incident, but you know, I talked to a few brothers around here about the Venezuelans, and they was like, well, you know, around here, you know what I'm saying, we ain't ran into, you know, those type of the ones that want to, you know what I'm saying, do us harm yet, or as of yet. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully that'll never happen, and it won't have to come to that, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't have to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, I'm listening, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't happened over here yet. I ain't saying it can't happen and it won't happen. You know what I'm saying? Please don't let it happen, because you know violence is something that we don't promote and advocate or push here on Bitter Conversation. He said, "What is our topic tonight, or are we just talking all over the place?" Well, I'm all over the place, brother. You know what I'm saying? This is my show. I'm all over the place tonight, brother. You know what I'm saying? I started it off the way I started it off, because that's how I want to start it off, because it's Wild Ass Wednesday, brother. I was originally talking about my day and what was going on through the course of my day, and that's what got me into the sports, brother. And then, you know what I'm saying, when it got me into the sports, I was just reminded about, you know what I'm saying, no. I was just reminded of, because it's Wild Ass Wednesday, and it just reminded me about the conversation and the things that I said, because I researched from yesterday's conversation about the Venezuelan. So that's why I was talking about the Colorado incident, and then I really looked into the 61st incident, which has me to be a hoax and a fraud. But then, like I said, I talked to some brothers around here about the migrants, and they were saying that they haven't. Listen, hey, P Mac, just be a moderator, bro. Thank you, brother Vulcan, brother Vulcan. Hey, brother, I see, I see. He understands. So basically, it's just like a recap. The topic is wakefulness. Thank you, brother. So this just basically is just like a recap, brother Preston. You know what I'm saying? A recap of what went on yesterday and my thoughts and the things that happened throughout the course of my day and the things that I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Because again, like I say, it's not necessarily all over the place or just freestyling. You know what I'm saying? Again, um, you know, this is my therapy as well. You know what I'm saying? And so me just talking and I'm touching random things, but these random thoughts are they structured. It's just that, you know, this is how it's coming. You know what I'm saying? And if anything comes out of what I'm saying, you know, it's always a point. You know, we always bring things back to fruition. We always, you know what I'm saying, find that glue or find that gel that brings everything back. But right now, man, we on the migrants, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, or like I was saying, I was talking to some brothers in the neighborhood, you know, and now don't get me wrong, they wasn't too friendly or too happy or just too, you know what I'm saying, outgoing with the mindset or the mind frame of just having them around. But you know, they was like, well, you know, there's no bad things that's been happening right now. So, you know, we just gon' we gon', you know what I'm saying, ride it out. and I was just like, ride it out. So, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna wait well, and then, brother said, well, you gotta really understand it ain't nothing we really can do right now because I mean, it ain't nothing ever happened. And then, and I get it because they not really just like how I was saying, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think they really thinking on the scale of the severity of the concept of them overrunning. But I don't think that's going to happen myself either. You know what I'm saying? So I guess the topic of tonight we still gonna migrate it out. You know what I'm saying? Because I still been hearing stories um about Viagra just being everywhere. And I've been looking them up and they've been doing a lot of things in a lot of places and some things is crazy, some things is wild, you know what I'm saying? They've been tearing up a lot of things and but but again and the focus is only there because they coming from South America and they coming over here. uh he said thank you for sharing. He said they coming over here with the with the same type of mindset, honestly, that we already got. They doing the things basically that we already doing. It's just that they coming from South America and they coming over here and we letting them through the borders. They tearing up stuff just like we tearing up stuff. I get it. You want to keep them out. They taking jobs. They doing this, however you want to say it. I think the Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar Johnson was the first person that I heard say that the reason that they was letting these migrants in was because they was gonna use them to sway the vote. So if they couldn't get us to be the deciding vote, if they couldn't get us to do what they needed us to do, you know what I'm saying? He was the very first person that I heard state this. You know what I'm saying? They got him over here to replace us for the vote. So, and my thing is, I know that because I was like yesterday with Master Teacher when we was talking about the paperwork and the passports, and a lot of them don't have it. But I know the government can push things through and get, man, we can they can make it happen. Um, but for a vote, hmm. And we always say voting ain't that important or voting ain't that serious, but again, like even when Brother L. Boogie was on the show last week, when we was talking about the importance of of, of of us being the deciding factor of a vote, especially here in America. Now, I don't know how the voting polls or how, what I'm saying, overseas were voting from, you know what I'm saying, where like Brother Freddie, TLS, you know what I'm saying, Miss Lydia, Miss Larissa, Glenn B. I don't know the voting process or, what I'm saying, how they come together. I don't know their government structure over there, it's probably kind of the same process. But, for over here, man, like for us to be the deciding factor of a vote, and then for us to constantly say in certain circles that, voting ain't important, or the only way to really our vote to be impactful and influential is to know the aldermen and know who they are and what they're doing, and that's where we try to make an impact inside of the neighborhoods for our communities if we want to make a vote. So we got to know that, so but really the presidential and the senators and the House of Representatives, all that shit is important, including the judges, because you need to know. Because especially if you doing because if you doing crime and I'm not saying that you should be, but even if you're not, and you get accidentally accused of something, you know what I'm saying. You want to know who you putting inside of these judges seats. You know what I'm saying, and what policies and what laws that they pushing and making, just in case you happen to make a mistake or you accidentally get pulled over or anything, you know. We need to know these things, you know what I'm saying? Just like the Speaker of the House can take over to be president if the Vice President can't do it. We need to know the policies and things that the Speaker of the House is endorsing, you know. We need to know everything. But again, well, like I say, Dr. Umar is the first person that I heard that said they bringing the migrants over here for the vote. And we always say, well, we don't vote. Well, I'm not gonna vote because my vote don't matter and my vote ain't important. Then we get L Boogie last week. They saying, well, damn, they using us to be, to decide and vote, on who going, really take this election, whether it's gonna be Biden when he was running, but he dropped out, so now it's Kamala Harris, or whether it's gonna be Trump. And I've been seeing a lot of brothers and sisters on the side of Trump, and some shit be for ignorant reasons because I watched somebody go out there and interview, and he was just like they just asking people, man, why are you voting for Trump? Why are you voting for Trump? And a lot of people didn't even have a fucking real good excuse or a real good response or understanding of the political matter or anything that the brother, or was it a guy, I think it was brother that he, when he was asking the questions, about the policies 2025, what did he do, what he ain't doing, do you like what he's saying, shit like that. But speaking of that, so Kamala Harris, y'all, just accepted the debate with Trump. You know what I'm saying? She just accepted the debate. I don't know when it's gonna be, but she just accepted the debate. And what's gonna happen and take place is that she agreed to the rules that each party mic is to be muted while the other party is speaking. So I guess can't nobody interrupt. Excuse me. But yeah, so um I just read that recently, well, I read earlier that she just decided to take on the debate. Who do y'all think gonna win the debate? A lot of people say, excuse me, a lot of people say Kamala Harris will win that debate because she was a prosecutor. You know what I'm saying? And, about her being in the courtroom and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that Kamala Harris would win that debate. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo, T.O. Les is in the building, brother. What's going on? How you feel, baby boy? How you feel? But I don't know, man. A lot of people say uh 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 Kamala will win that. I don't know. I don't know. Trump ain't the greatest speaker, but the shit his responses and his replies to questions and the things that he say, man, it's entertaining. And what's crazy is this is what's crazy. People talk bad about the shit that he's saying, and sometimes I really do think that brother's being genuine. Uh, I mean, listen, as a person that's running for office like that, can you make mistakes? Yes, I agree. We can all agree that you can make mistakes when what I'm saying, as a person, as a human, but when we talking social injustices and things of that nature, are we talking about pandemics and things like that happening? Like, who is right or who is allowing and letting him to see? We so caught up and inspired by the entertainment and the crazy shit that he gonna say. You know what I'm saying? That I see. This is why I'm saying this is because I asked the question about, well, because I made the statement about Kamala Harris accepting the debate, and a lot of people saying that she could win because she was a prosecutor. But again, we so entertained, you know, by the things that he say, I'm saying, the stuff that come out of his mouth, So I really think that sometimes, I think we don't listen. We just we if we do listen, we listen for the BS that he gonna say. We listen for the craziness that he gonna say. So and then his responses, especially because he be quick with it, so he's saying anything, and I don't think we take it too serious. I think that's the type of president that a lot of people want. And I'm gonna be colorblind to the issue because obviously, I mean, got no choice. But as a person, is he the greatest person? No. Kamala Harris, same shit. Is she? No. Does she have some policies that I would endorse? No. I mean, it's the same on both ends. You know what I'm saying? But I really want to see this debate. I want to hear these questions. I want to see how it's gonna go down. Um, I'm probably gonna write myself in or pencil myself in again, man. If y'all don't know what to do or how to do it, man, or y'all confused on who to vote for, man, we y'all get in there. I'm not talking to my overseas brothers and sisters, man, because I don't think y'all can get into this election. Shit, if Trump can get y'all over here and vote, he probably would. But yeah, but pencil me in, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, pencil me in. Fuck it. Why not? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna write myself in, man. Like shit. Fuck it. And we know, and who knows? We might get a lot of that. You know what I'm saying? We might get a lot of that. You know, because I don't really think that anybody's really siding with either side right now. You know what I'm saying out here? I really don't. I really don't. But man, what's going on with brother P Mac? You know what I'm saying? Since you want to talk about topics, what's going on over there in Israel and Palestine, man? I've been hearing some alarming things, man. Alarming, like what's his name, Ben Netanyahu or whatever, the president over there, man. Minister president or whatever he is over there. Man, they need to bring some type of peace. I don't know if the United States, well, I don't. No, we can't get into that, but the UN, man, they need to bring some type of peace over there, man. They need to really they really need to, you know what I'm saying, do something about that shit. Man. That shit is just is it's becoming too ridiculous now, man. Like the Palestinians is this shit is just too much. Your boy Kim Jong Un out here killing people, man. Hey, so the South Korean dude, the president, man, he executes 30 officials over floods in North Korea that killed 4,000. This guy here, man. North Korean, check this out, y'all. North Korean leader Kim Jong Un ordered up to 30 officials to be executed over their alleged failure to prevent a massive flood and landslide in the summer that resulted in the deaths of 4,000 people, according to South Korea media. The officials under Kim regime said to be 20 and 30-year leaders in North Korea have been charged with corruption and the relocation the relocation of duty with the state sentencing them to capital punishment. Damn. Damn. Kill. Kill. Hey man. I don't know, man. You know, we always talk about getting away, man. I think I want to stay here, man. I don't want to go nowhere else. I don't know about nobody else, man. I ain't saying it's the greatest place to be, but we sound good right about now, man. We sound good right about now, man. We just gotta get our shit together. You know what I'm saying? For real, people, we gotta get our shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? And try to change this shit. What's going on, man? Because man, it's too many. Man, listen, y'all. I've been starting to show off lately with keep everybody in your thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations and stuff like that. But this is why, it's so much going on and there's so much happening, man. It's just man, it's painful to see. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, hit that like button for me, y'all. Hit them like buttons, man. And you know what I'm saying? And share it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Hey, and let me know you're in the building, man. Tell me what's up. Let me know you're in the building. Also, man, you know what I'm saying? The link is in the chat. If you want to join the conversation, jump on. If you got something you want to say, even if you just jump on and say whatever, jump off, man. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome to do that. You are more than welcome to do that. You know what I'm saying? TLS, man, how your vacation been, man? You didn't took a long hiatus, man. We ain't seen you a long time, no see, brother. Where you been at? Where you been at? Where you been at, man? What you doing out there, man? What you doing out there? What's keeping you busy and occupied out there? Besides probably sleep, because I know the time difference is a motherfucker, boy. That's brother Vulcan, man. Hey, and brother Vulcan, man, big ups to brother Vulcan, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a decent you know what I'm saying, back and forth you know what I'm saying, with him in the chat, talking about some religious things. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that brother's point of view and that brother information and input that he had as well. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to Brother Vulcan, you know what I'm saying, for you know, hey, I enjoyed the conversation, brother, and I appreciate you for not, what I'm saying, taking offense or being, what I'm saying, or taking anything that I was saying as any kind of disrespect, and knowing that we were just conversing in a way of learning and growing, you know what I'm saying, and understanding. I appreciate that, most definitely I do. So salutes to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people can't have them type of conversations, man, and get down and really open up and just, okay, well, I'm listening to this brother. Okay, and he's saying this. Okay, well, I said this. Okay, and does it match up? But regardless, because I know you got a faith and a belief. You know what I'm saying? I like the way that you know what I'm saying, you stayed, hitting me with the things that you was hitting me with. And then, you had another brother in the audience, brother Sweat Brown Cole. You know what I'm saying? You had a little cheerleader. Hey, well, yeah, Sweat Brown. Well, yeah, Sweat Brown. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you too, brother. And also for being, you know what I'm saying, a new sub, I'm saying, to the channel, man. So I just hope you enjoy the content and continue watching, man. So big ups to you and everybody else that's in the chat and everybody else that watch your boy, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we be having some good conversation, man. We be conversing. You know what I'm saying? If we don't do nothing else here on Bearded Conversations, man, we conversing. And sometimes we do be all over the place, brother P Mac. But that's okay, because that's what we do here on Bearded Conversation, man. It's my show. It's our show. We do what the hell we want. And sometimes we be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Man, we ain't got Brother Roscoe and L Boogie in the building, man. Hey, Brother Roscoe, P, man. Brother L Boogie, man. If y'all out there, man, if y'all watching, if y'all participating, man, if y'all done tuned in for a little minute, man, hey, come on, man, tell the people what's up. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me for about a couple of seconds, man. If y'all doing something, if y'all busy, I feel you, I ain't gonna stop you, man. You can keep it moving, but just, hey, man, if y'all out there, man, if y'all watching, if y'all paying attention, man, slide in for pause. Wait a minute. Join the stream for a few seconds, man, if you can, and converse with your boy for a quick second. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, man, we gonna keep it moving. Yeah. Hey, man, we ain't heard that pause game in a minute, man. We didn't chilled out on that. You know what I'm saying? We've been just conversing fluidly. Because as of late, shit, when Roscoe be in the building, man, Roscoe been fierce lately, man. Roscoe missed the show. He come back with, it's Mr. Showtime. He the showstopper. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta let that brother go. You know what I'm saying? He be doing this thing. He be doing this thing. He be doing this thing. But anyway, Diablo, hey man, we gonna have to try that boat thing for next summer, brother. And I'll be more prepared for that. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely gonna have to try that boat thing for next summer, man. You know. Damn, this like I know this little boy, man. Chicago man charged in the violent murder of a 19-year-old woman in the South Shore area. That's why I said look like I know this little boy. Looks crazy, man. Over the weekend. Oh man. Mm. Man, we got kids out here killing kids, man. I don't know what to say, y'all. That's why I say, man, do the best we can with what we can and understand what we can do and try to fix what we can't do, man. Like, I don't know, man. But shit, that probably didn't even make no sense, but shit. It's crazy. But back to that debate real quick. So the Harris campaign to set up the rules to debate Trump, including muted mics, source says. So this is a little something from the article. The campaign of the Democratic presidential candidate Kamala Harris has accepted the rules of next week. Also, it's next week debates against Republican Donald Trump, including microphones being muted when it's not a candidate's turn to speak. A source familiar with the matter said on Wednesday. The debate would be first between Trump and Harris, who took over the Democratic candidate from President Joe Biden after he stepped aside on July 21st after faltering debate performance in late June against former president. The source who declined to be identified said that the Harris campaign was still hoping for moments where ABC News, which was the host, which will host the September 10th debate, is forced to unmute mics and let the candidates respond. Harris' rise to the top of the Democratic ticket has re-energized a Democratic campaign that has harbored doubts about Biden's chances. Polls showed that Trump had built a lead over Biden, including in battleground states, but Harris has since edged ahead of the Republican presidential candidate in some national opinion polls. Over the weekend, Harris called on Trump to debate her with their microphones switched on throughout the event. The so-called hot mics can help or hurt political candidates, catching offhand comments and sometimes were not meant to be heard to the public. So muted microphones also prevent the debaters from interrupting their opponents. Democratic Vice President candidate Tim Walz and Republican Vice President candidate J.D. Vance have also agreed to have an October 1st debate on CBS News. Reported by Nadita Bose, writing by somebody else. Okay, no. But yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Supposedly, you know what I'm saying, they supposed to have a debate, you know what I'm saying, on the 10th, man. And you know, they don't want the hot mics. And you know what though? I guess depending upon, you know what I'm saying, like a response, I guess you wouldn't want a hot mic. Cause you know you're gonna say something. You might say something crazy. So, you know, and also, you know, it's to protect you though. It's to protect you too, you know. So it's like when it's off, you know what I'm saying? You might say something like this motherfucker, hell, anything, you know what I'm saying? And the people will hear that. So I would want the mics off. I would want them off. I would want them off. I wouldn't want a debate where, you know what I'm saying, my mics were hot wide all the time. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't. I wouldn't. And man, y'all hear about Joe Brown, man, losing his wife in a divorce, and he talking about he gonna get her back. Not the judge, man, not the judge. The judge, he out here still trying to get her back. This shit crazy. Hey, man, that's wild ass world we live in. Hey, y'all, hey, this is crazy. So the high school, man. Did y'all hear about the high school, man? The Georgia high school student, 14 kills 4 and wounds 9 in a campus shooting. He said the stage is set for the 2025 agenda. Yeah, man, it might be. Well, you know, hey man, they saying Harris might be aging. I mean, she might be bumping Trump about the way. That's what they trying to say. They trying to say she might be bumping him about the way. So man, but y'all, yeah, back to this Georgia, y'all. What man? This is man. I don't know what's going on. So so Atlanta, okay, a 14-year-old boy killed 2 fellow students and 2 teachers and wounded 9 others in a shooting at a Georgia high school on Wednesday, jolting the United States with the first mass campus shooting since the start of the school year. Wow, since the start of the school year. The suspect, who had been interviewed by law enforcement last year over online threats about committing a school shooting, was taken into custody shortly after the shooting at the Appalachian High School of Winder, Georgia, investigators said. He was identified as Colt Gray, 14, and will be charged and tried as an adult. Chris Hosey, director of Georgia Bureau of Investigations, told a press conference. Mm, mm. Barrow County Sheriff Judge Smith said the gunman armed with the AR platform style weapon or semi-automatic rifle was quickly confronted by deputies assigned to the school and that the suspect immediately got on the ground and surrendered. Once arrested, the suspect was speaking with investigators who believe he was acting alone, but they declined to say if they knew what motivated him. Officials identified those killed as 2 14-year-old students, Mason Sherman Horn and Christian Angulo, and 2 teachers, Richard Aspinwall, 39, and Christina Arimi, 53. And all 9 of those hospitalized were expected to recover, told reporters. Pure evil. Um, dear, what happened today? Smith said. The Federal Bureau of Investigation, the federal FBI later issued a statement revealing that it had investigated online threats to commit a school shooting in 2023, and local law enforcement interviewed a 13-year-old subject and his father nearby Jackson County. The statement did not identify the teen, but Georgia officials said that the statement was in connection to the subject in custody. The father stated that he had hunting guns in the house, but the subject did not have unsupervised access to them. The subject denied making threats online. Jackson County alerted the local schools for continued monitoring of the subject. The FBI said, adding that there was no probable cause to make an arrest. Wow. The shooting revived both the national debate about gun control and the outpouring of grief that follows in countries where such outbursts occur with some regularity. People in Winder, a city of 18,000, some 50 miles, 80 kilometers northeast of Atlanta, gathered in a park for a prayer vigil later Wednesday night. Some learned on each other or bowed their heads in prayer while others lit candles to honor the dead. We are all hurting because when something like this affects one of us, it affects us all, said Powell. Man. So Biden called for gun legislation, safety legislation. Listen. So, I mean, first of all, I think that's horrible. What's going on, Brother Sweat Brown? Trying to invite Mag. He is legit. Okay, Brother Sweat Brown. What's going on, man? What's going on? Uh so the father said he didn't have access to these guns. And he got these rifles just readily, you know what I'm saying, available in the crib and in the house. They don't know what motivated him to go grab these guns, go grab these pistols, and with this AR rifle, and just go to the school. I'm like, what the what is I mean, same thing, with us. What makes you want to go just put a switch on the handgun and turn it to a automatic weapon and just go start shooting at motherfuckers? Or just go start shooting at people, especially your own people, over bullshit, bro. And none of these people really did. None of your family took no money out your pocket, stopped you from eating. None of this. Nothing. This mentality, this mindset, this shit that we think is cool, the shit that we don't want to change. This 14-year-old little white boy, more than likely, because that's what I look like I'm seeing. Like, bro, you just grabbed you one of your daddy crib, grabbed a semi-automatic weapon, decided to take it up to two schools. You killed two 14-year-old boys, and you killed a 39 and a 50-year-old teacher, and injured 9 others. And 9 others you really probably didn't injure. They probably injured in the scatter and uproar because of the shooting that you was doing, which is insane. Like, were you being bullied? Were you being picked on? Now you finna be tried as an adult, but I really want to see how this case gonna go. How many years they gonna give you? Now you didn't kill 4 people. You didn't unalive 4 people. I want to see the type of sentence they gonna give you. I'm gonna see if they're gonna be fair about this, or if you're gonna come up with some type of elaborate story that's gonna deem you necessary for psychological evaluation, and you don't understand what's going on and some shit like that. Like let's see how they play this. 14-year-old boy. Then the father, like again, states, well, wait, these guns are not accessible to him. Like, what? And I'm finna tell y'all, I ain't had a white buddy who parents shit that wasn't accessible to him. Real shit. Even though y'all know y'all say we grow up, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. But shit's locked up and where we at. But I didn't have some white buddies, bro. It's everything. They can get whatever. I'm pretty sure, especially out in Georgia and they hunting, he probably had his own guns, his own rifles. I don't believe none of that shit was locked up. I believe all that shit was accessible. They riding they dirt bikes, they hunting in the back, they doing all types of shit. But what made you? This is what I'm saying. Was he being bullied? And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that he had to be bullied to want to go do some shit like that. Some people just sick, or some people just, maybe he wasn't sick. Maybe he just, and I'm not excusing nothing. Maybe he just wanted to go do something and he did it. But for whatever reason, like I would love to know this reason. Can we get this reason? Like, man, again, bro. That we could have been one of our children in this school. One of our aunties, uncles, a loved one. You know what I'm saying? That was working at this educational institution that could have got, hurt by this. You know, that's why, man, I got to start it and the show off by letting y'all know, man, keep everybody in your prayers, views, and meditations. However y'all do it. You know what I'm saying? However you reach out to whatever you reach out to, man, let's do it. But um this is an issue, man, that's steady going on inside of our society, man, along with these wars that we trying to constantly fight. You know what I'm saying? We constantly hearing about the Ukraine and Russia. We constantly hearing about, what I'm saying, Israel and Palestine. We constantly hearing about, what I'm saying, China and Russia possibly linking up. We constantly hear about South Korea and the nuclear threats and the weapons that Kim Jong-un, what I'm saying, oppose. I mean, we constantly hear all these things, man. We see where the economy, excuse me. We see where the economy, you know what I'm saying, and industrialism is going. You know what I'm saying. But man, all great empires fall. All great empires fall. All great empires fall. You know what I'm saying? And you got to know, man, we a baby. Just like I've been saying for a few little episodes that we only been out of slavery for so long. Y'all, we got to know and understand that shit. As a so-called nation or corporation of individuals over here in America, man. We babies to it. Yeah, we babies to it. But we a powerhouse. Anything else throughout ancient civilization was here, been here, had a long history, was flourishing, had always been prosperous, um, had always had some type of spiritual or metaphysical or some type of physical tie to it in some way, shape, form, and fashion. You know what I'm saying? But not America. You know, like I was telling y'all the other day. Remember, I was speaking about how America was it was really owned by everybody. I told you Spain had a piece of this, France had a piece of this, England had a piece of this, Portugal had a piece of this. You know what I'm saying, so when they got the dumping motherfuckers over here, or when they got the dumping people over here, bro, you know what I'm saying, man, this was just it was what it was. So, America, we a baby, man, you know. So, but I don't want to think about it as an empire falling, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, because you can always throw them boulders at the buildings. You know how back in the day when castles, and how they catapulted the boulders and shit at the walls to try to break the walls. You know what I'm saying? And some walls were just, what I'm saying, too strong to break. Motherfuckers gave up by that time. You know what I'm saying? They was fighting. We had a lot. Y'all seen the movies and know about the stories. Yeah. We can build them walls back up. I think it's just a little bumps in the road, man. You know what I'm saying? I know we're a baby, and I know a lot of things is going on um, outside of our jurisdiction as well as inside of our jurisdiction. But a lot of things that's going on outside of our jurisdiction is really controlling what's going on inside. But we can't interfere, and that's the thing. That's crazy. Like especially with the Russian and the Ukraine, man. You know, we do a lot of business with them. Israeli and Palestine too. It's a lot of business people don't know, man. It's a lot of big business that's done. You know, a lot of big business that's done on a political and religious levels. A lot of big business that's done. But we steady allowing but I ain't gonna say we steady allowing because you know we can't interfere. But well hell well shit. You know, I would think if we was doing this business, man, we should have a way to intervene in something or try to sneak a way in. But I guess that's why Biden was throwing money over there to the Ukraine. I don't listen. I don't know, y'all. I'm just speculating, but we need to be prepared, man. You know what I'm saying? So for what's coming, man, whether it's 2025 plan or whether it's some shit that we don't know about or whatever they got planned, man, we need to have a plan. You know what I'm saying? The common folk. You know, I was trying to get everybody to, you know what I'm saying, my people together, man, and figure out what the fuck we was gonna do to try to get some type of economical and social development to achieve some type of success. But shit, now it's just look like, man, it's the common folk. Hey, if I can get some common folk to be common with me, man, let's be common together and survive together. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, it may not be the 100, but it's more than just me. So shit, look, common folk, let's get it. Hey, brother Remo in the building, the professor has graced us. He say the notion of civility in a civilization and relating in relationships seems like an oxymoron. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. The notion of civility and the civilization, and that's crazy because you're supposed to be this way. You're supposed to be civilized. Like you're supposed to want to be civilized. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing because that's what makes everything just a tad bit better when like I was speaking the other day of how we react like we combustible like you know what I'm saying like don't nobody ever pay attention in class just like when you hear people speak Spanish, man, you don't never ask well or try to understand what first thing we go for is the cuss words in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? You ain't listening to shit in chemistry class, but when he say blow something up, you play close attention. You know, we just like that combustible. You know what I'm saying? We like being combustible. You know, we like to react without thinking. You know what I'm saying? We don't. It's like we don't give a fuck about our cause. The way we go through life and live life. You know what I'm saying? So that notion of of having civility, you know what I'm saying, and a civilization, and what's crazy about it is that this comment is so fucking true when the opposite should be true. You know, when the opposite should be true, but the way we live our life, from social media, the shit that we make normal, you know what I'm saying, the things that we see every day, and we just we turn it into things that we just like fuck it. Well, this is what's gonna happen. It's gonna always happen, and this is what I'm constantly seeing happen. So fuck it. We ain't trying to change it. So since we ain't trying to change it now, it becomes embedded, and when it becomes embedded, it should get passed down. It get passed down. It becomes a cycle, and this cycle and what's crazy, y'all, with the cycle that we keep, with the fucked up cycle that we keep, because the cycle is so messed up, all we really do is just add more effed up things to this cycle. And if the same things don't repeat, it just repeat in a different way, but worse. It's this shit crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Also, man, have how everybody headspace too, man. I hope everybody headspace out there good tonight as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is most definitely important, man. Physical health and spiritual health, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm checking on everybody mental, physical, and spiritual health too, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I ain't gonna tell a story, but I didn't heard some alarming things, you know what I'm saying, as of late from certain people that I wouldn't expect things to be, what I'm saying, happening to and things of that nature, man. So, man, the mental health is important, man. Make sure y'all taking care of yourselves too. I know we come up here and we converse about a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And we probably don't talk about that enough. We've been doing the political thing, we do the sports thing, we do all everywhere, man. But hey, first and foremost, man, all my beautiful people, man, and my fellow Beardonians, man, start taking better care of yourself. Also, while we keeping everybody in our thoughts, prayers, views, and meditations, man, make sure you taking care of yourself physically, spiritually, and mentally, man. You know what I'm saying? Mental health is most definitely important, man. If your mind break down, man, you can't do nothing with your mental and your physical, and vice versa for each and every one of those three. You know what I'm saying? That holy trinity right there. Your mental, physical, and spiritual health. Make sure y'all taking care of that, making sure y'all looking into that. And listen, man, I know a lot of people may say it's too late, but sometimes it ain't too late, man. So if y'all out there got things that y'all want to stop doing, bad habits or eating habits or things that y'all think y'all need to change, just help you live a couple of more seconds, yeah, longer, man. We need to start doing that, and inspiring others to do that. I ain't saying you got to go jump out here and be a vegan, but start exercising. I know my people are lazy, man. Start reading. Start doing things that keep you fresh, that keep your mind going. You know what I'm saying? And keep your heart racing, keep your body pumping. You know what I'm saying? As I'm eating the salad, what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna go eat me some baked chicken and some starchy rice in a minute. But yeah, man, we got to start taking care of ourselves, man. Start going to these doctors, man. Make sure y'all, man, if y'all in the Calumet City area, man, especially if y'all out here in the state of Illinois, you know what I'm saying, the city of Chicago, man. If y'all anywhere out here, man, you know what I'm saying, in the South suburban areas, man, make sure y'all checking out the House of Health and Wellness. You know what I'm saying? 1400 Torrance Avenue, Suite 213, man. You know what I'm saying? Getting them checkups in, because after y'all go to Dan Soul Food and Bakery, man, for that good soul food, y'all might have some cholesterol or some blood pressure problems. You know what I'm saying? So, located 2523 West 79th Street. You know what I'm saying? So, but we got the healthy alternatives, because 29 and 11 East 79th Street. We got a nice little cafe. I'm saying the Urban Lust Cafe to give you, you know what I'm saying, some healthy alternatives. So, we got a few places, and also Lynn Chicago Pizza. Hey, they you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of good stuff on the menu. So y'all make sure y'all checking those spots out, man. Make sure y'all checking those spots out. And we can't forget about Cafe with Grown Folks Play. But that's for the little grown folks entertainment. You know what I'm saying? 17553 South Kesey and Hazelcrest. So make sure y'all check them out, man. Make sure y'all check them out. He said high school wasn't a good experience for me, but damn. Yeah, man. Well, high school wasn't a bad experience for me, man. I enjoyed my high school. Yeah, but make sure y'all check those spots out. But I enjoyed high school. High school wasn't that bad. High school wasn't that bad. But man, it's always these high schools getting shot up, man. It's always these high schools getting shot up, man. And when I heard that, I was like, damn, this shit crazy. That shit crazy. Yeah, man. So and all these reports about these Venezuelans, man, everything I'm seeing was saying that ain't what happened. So, but again, who knows? Who knows? And then what they saying it would happen, where it happened at? Like, I just can't see it happening right there. You know what I'm saying? I just can't, like, maybe, but I don't know. I just can't see it happening right there. But I just hope that ain't what it's coming to, man. I just hope that ain't what it's coming to. Especially here in the city, because then shit, if they doing that, man, the type of violence is gonna be in the city, man. And why they talking about a vote? I think that's gonna be the least of their troubles, man. With all this Venezuelan integration that they trying to, what I'm saying, push and make happen with shit that did already happen here. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they got this gang that's coming up. He said, I wonder if people, what you say, Brother Remo? Um, I wonder if people in the future will be better to one another. Uh, I don't know. Only time will tell, man. And I highly doubt that because it's too much individuality and individualism, man, and everybody's thought process is different. You know what I'm saying? Well, I think insults and crime would be um uh done in a different way, if not the way we doing it now. But it's still gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we gonna start treating each other bad. And some would say we don't treat each other that bad right now. You know what I'm saying? See, but you never know. But you know what? To be pessimistic or optimistic, rather, you never know because the people of the future may not go through the same processes and things that we went through and that we have been through as a people or as a nation. Or well, we ain't a nation, but as a people, or as certain groups of other people have, you know, what I'm saying, things done to them. So people of the future might not experience those things because of the technological advancements. You know what I'm saying? So maybe they might be a little bit nicer to people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to each other, to one another, because it's gonna be the lack of. And then you got to understand, like, I know this probably will be history, but you know how you see certain movies. I wonder how archaic. How far in the future are you talking? Because now my mind is wondering. Because when you saying future, I'm thinking future, and if it's in the future, I think a lot of this shit that we know about and that we into. I don't think it'll be in the future. I don't think they'll be into the same things in the future. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Maybe if I get my mind put in one of these machines like this 2045 plan that they got talking about, you know what I'm saying? Or get me a surrogate, all my minds and thoughts can still live, you know what I'm saying? I can still live on and I can still see shit, you know what I'm saying? How motherfucker plug into me and shit like that, you know? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all, I can go to the cyborg. I can go the cyborg way. You talking about 3,700 years into the future? Yeah, so listen. So if we talking that far, I believe that we probably would be archaic. You know what I'm saying? I believe the studies and the things that we doing and that we knowing of, I think they would be kind of like preposterous or even um 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 like wouldn't even be a slight of thought. Especially with the process of producing things, especially if we talking about 3,700 years. See, but you know what's crazy? But maybe not, Remo, and it's wild because because if you ever notice, man, I done said this a few times on the show, brother. Have y'all ever noticed that anytime we see anything futuristic, it always look like a barren wasteland except for the technology? All the surroundings and everything look fucking barren, but the technology is exceptional. You know what I'm saying? Everything else look torn down. It ain't like they living in. I mean, you get a few shows, but for the most part, even in Star Wars, for the most part, you know what I'm saying? Some of those Star Wars movies, man, they wasn't living in extravagant places. A lot of these places on Earth, you know what I'm saying? Because due to the power constructs, you know what I'm saying? They like to take over and tear shit up. You know what I'm saying? And the powers that be. But a lot of these places, man, be messed up. They don't be really futuristic and beautiful like you would think it would be in the future. So I don't know. I don't know. And people ain't as nice in these movies in the future. So I don't know, man. That's something to think about. That's something to think about. That now that I thought about it and that you said that and I brought all that out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe something to that. You know what I'm saying? There's maybe something to that. But for Sweat Brown Cole, man, I had a decent high school career, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You had your fights and all that crazy shit that went on. But man, we didn't have nobody coming up to the schools trying to shit up the school and do all that crazy stuff, man. We really fought it out. You know what I'm saying? And we had any issues with a group or with an individual or anything of that nature. You know what I'm saying? We most definitely have more fist fights than we participated in what I'm saying, bearing arms against one another. You know what I'm saying? It's a different era. You know what I'm saying? Different type of mindset as well. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, people say we got young warriors and also, on top of having young warriors, A lot of them say, well, some of these youngsters, they minds ain't the best. But don't get me wrong, some of these youngsters, man, it's where they need to be, man. They just need to be coached and nurtured and motivated and pushing towards the right direction. You know what I'm saying? That we can do that for them. They won't be out here, on the drill scene too much. But you know what I'm saying, man? It's just a different time and a different era. So, now it ain't about the fighting. It's about to go into grabbing the, what I'm saying, the gun and get rid of your problem quick, fast, and easy and shit like that without the what's the word I'm looking for? Without the acknowledgement of this person having a family like you, you know what I'm saying, being a loved one to people like you. You know what I'm saying? The absence of that empathy that we have towards one another is a big issue in our communities or in our neighborhoods or our hoods or whatever the hell you want to call it. That absence of empathy, you know, and that's something that, you would think through the breaking of the backs of the ancestors and shit like that and seeing certain things done in front of our people and groups of people, especially on a massive scale, especially like with the picnic shit, you know what I'm saying? Where the white folks used to come out and watch us get hung and unalive in front of everybody, and they used to have their children there and shit like that. You would think us seeing that trauma and that, like, especially, but also that can trigger violence within us, you know what I'm saying? And that violence that's triggered within us, you know what I'm saying, it seemed to turn against us, especially in impoverished neighborhoods with the lack of certain resources or things. And I'm not going to even say the lack of certain resources, because you can get resources out of everywhere, but with the lack of not knowing how to get certain things, shit, and especially when shit you growing up, man, and you want to make some quick money, man, and shit, motherfucker got some weed, you got some crack, you got some heroin, you got some pills. It's just too much crazy BS crap that's out here that's accessible to our kids to get their hands on, to think that they can live a type of life that's not conducive to being a motherfucking model productive citizen. You know what I'm saying? And then we wonder why we get treated and shit like the way we get treated, or we don't have to act or do the shit that we do. Like today, man, I had to get on the bus, man. I'm riding back, a young lady, you know what I'm saying, the kids on there talking crazy. Listen, I don't mind the kids going back and forth talking crazy, because when we was kids, we talk crazy and shit on the buses and shit and on the train. He say nobody wants to take a L and end up going viral when trying their hardest. Shit, I don't know. They should want to go viral when you trying your hardest. Shit, you seen Shorty got blew up, making oil out of plastic and shit. He went viral trying his hardest. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, but I was on a bus, man, and some kids, they was on a bus, you know what I'm saying, and they started using aggressive foul language and shit like that, right? So it was a chick with him, you know what I'm saying? She was like, man, damn, y'all be cool. Y'all on all this cussing, and there's adults on there and shit like that. We don't know them, and da this, and fuck that. Ooh, just thought because they was playing and shit, right? But still, but out of respect, I get what the young lady was saying, and some of them kind of backed down and went out the front door, didn't want to go through the back door with them and shit like that. But yeah, man, just like it's just different, man. Like the type of attitudes and understanding and logic that they got, it's like it's just different. So again, like I say, I know we got these young warriors, man, but we gotta keep them occupied. We gotta give them things to be warriors for. You know what I'm saying? That we don't want renegade warriors. You know what I'm saying? We want to save our young warriors to be like the special ops. You know what I'm saying? To send them on special missions. So you know what I'm saying, to retrieve and conquer and take out and come back. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need them for. We don't need them to be taking each other out. Shit, we can't do that. That was why I tried to get it in yesterday with like some concrete solutions to change our mindset, or coming up with some type of things that we can really come up and come together and actually put forth, you know what I'm saying, to the youth, besides just talking to them, or besides just showing them this, or besides just showing them that. Really, you know what I'm saying, learning their interest. Like communication, again, communication, but it's hard to communicate. So, we got to figure out a way to try to communicate, and sometimes the best way is to just go up and speak. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the best way is to go up and speak. Never be too scared to just go up and speak to a young person, man. Sometimes you never know. It might change. It might change their day. Shit, it might change your day. You know what I'm saying? Then again, you might not get the response that you're looking for. Because hey, it didn't happen to me before, man. You know what I'm saying? You speaking, you like, oh, slow down. And then, and it happens with grown folks too, man. You know what I'm saying? It happens with grown folks too, man. It's an adjustment, man. We just gotta know. But again, you know, we gotta do better too, though, to each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the adults, you know what I'm saying? Especially with our problem solving and our conflict resolution. We always say it's the youth, the youth, the youth, and they doing this, that, and the third. But I know a lot of, what I'm saying, older people, man, that don't got good conflict resolution abilities, solving abilities, you know what I'm saying? And they can't get things done. And the first thing they want to do is, and that's crazy, especially when you at a point in your life, man, when you should be a little bit more mature. Don't get me wrong, protecting your family and doing certain things is different from just wanting to be, man, come on, man. That ain't what being a man is, you know what I'm saying? And then we knock on the youth, and then we try to say, well, we want to show them a better way. But that better way that we showing them ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about shit. It ain't about nothing sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, we just gotta, man, we gotta do better all around, over around. You know what I'm saying? Including the women, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever want to fault no man, just the man, you know what I'm saying? Including the women, And I do want to say, fellas, they can't do it by themselves. I know they might say we be bashing and knocking, but he say the younger parents of the more immature the offspring. Um, hmm. Well, I'm not gonna say that, brother, because you gotta understand this. You got to understand this. So, and I like to look at it like this, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it comes to having kids, at least for me, I encourage people to have kids young, or at least because you got to think about this, or at least because now, so now, so since you want to encourage your kids, so this is what you're going to do. You should be coming out of high school by 17. You should be coming out of college by the age of 21, 22. Once you're coming out of college, you know what I'm saying? But this is hard because now they push for women and men, especially women, to have careers. So if a woman is coming out of college by the age of 24, 20, between the age of 22, 25, let's say she's coming out of college and now she want a career. So she probably don't even want a man to have kids with. You say the first move should never be on an emotional response. No, I'm not saying that. So what I'm saying, but because you saying the younger the parent, the more mature the offspring. So I want to talk about that for a minute because we got to understand at what age. So what's a decent age for a person to start having kids? You know what I'm saying? Because we saying now, and I get it. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that when you're 13, 14, 15, now I know that's crazy. That's crazy. Don't get me wrong. That's crazy. I will give you that. But then you got to understand this. Check this out. So is it a major dysfunction between 27 and 29? Okay, so now, so is it a major dysfunction? Because you got to think about it, man. Back in the day, Big Mama, guess what? Big Mama was having kids when she was about 12. You feel me? You got to think about this shit. Come on, man. I don't think, I think we sweep a lot of shit under the rug, bro. This pedophilia shit been happening for a long time. I'm trying to see and understand why, as of late, why it's been so popping when, you know what I'm saying, 9 times out of 10, your granddaddy was down there 20 years older than your grandmama back in the day. This is the truth. And by the time she was 20, she down there had 7 kids. That was the way of the world. I ain't saying for everybody, but come on, man. We know this. We didn't see this throughout history. So, you know what I'm saying? Professor Remo saying a good age to be start having kids is 27, 29. Okay, but now, but this, oh man, this is a question because you got to think about this because now, if you are trying to cultivate your child, to go straight to high school and graduate at 17 and go enter straight into college and get out at 21, especially if you got a young lady. And when she get out at 21 or 20, see, maybe 22, right? So now, what if you want your daughter to have a career? You see what I'm saying? See, because she's not going to have that child because you got to think about it. You don't want nothing stopping her from doing what she's got to do. So what if she want to go back and after she go there 4 years and she get out, now she want to get a master's. So that's another 3 years of school. Now she's 26. You see what I'm saying? So now the way society is set up, she's not having a child until after she get into her career. So now she's like in like 35, then they're pushing 40. Then by the time the baby get 20, she's 60, shit like that. And that's not the way we live because and then a lot of people will say, well, shit, I'm glad I had mine early because now since I had them early, shit, I can live and enjoy my life now. I don't have to be what I'm saying, trying to find babysitters and shit like that. It all depends. It depends on your situation and how you want to work it. You know what I'm saying? And hey, that's just Brother Reginald. Brother Reginald said if you want to board domestic flights and visit federal facilities beginning May 2025, you must have a real ID plus your passport. Damn, and your passport? Damn. A real ID and a passport? Damn. Hey, I've been pushing and telling people, man, to go get these passports, man. I've been pushing and telling people to go get these passports, man. Hey, y'all, it ain't shit. Go down to the post office, man. Get the application, fill out the application, pay the application, man. Go take y'all a little picture and get these passports. Once we start getting these passports, man, maybe we can organize some trips and get together, you know what I'm saying, as a group, you know what I'm saying, as a HBY group, you know what I'm saying, as a bearded conversation group, and you know what I'm saying, maybe go check out Egypt or some shit, man, and go check out some of these museums and historical places as a group, you know what I'm saying, and taking trips, you know what I'm saying, not a big group, just as small batch, you know what I'm saying, especially like y'all overseas, man. I brought my melanated in-state brothers and sisters, man, that's over here, man. Especially for the ones that join the channel, man. We can all get together. Maybe we can go over there and check TLS out. You know what I'm saying? Over there where he at, out there. We can go to Belgium, check out Brother Freddie, Holland, check out Miss Larissa. You know what I'm saying? Get out there to some of these places, man, and see the world. But for real though, man. Or just to take a trip, man. For y'all to just get out and see things and see a different life and smell some different air and get some different scenery. You know what I'm saying? To experience some different architect. You know what I'm saying? Some to learn some different history. Get these passports, man. Let's do some traveling. Let's do some worldly engaging. You know what I'm saying? You want to go to Thailand? All right, you gonna go to. He said, "I want to go to Thailand and check out some Muay Thai fights. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. That'll be dope. That'll be dope." Hey man, y'all in the building, man. Smash that like button, man, for me, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, man. Hey, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers, man. Don't forget to hit that like button, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and thumb up the video, man. Big ups to all y'all. And also, man, big ups to all the family in the chat. Peace and blessings to y'all, man. Also, big ups to the mods, man. Y'all know who y'all is, man. I got some of the best mods in the game, man. Also, man, follow your boy on all social media platforms, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and Facebook. And when you get to the YouTube channel, man, I know y'all know what to do. I know y'all know what to do. And check me out every Monday through Thursday, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central, man. Your boy Genghis Khan, man, on Bearded Conversation. Also, man. Hey, support the channel, man, and all events, man. Support the channel and all events. Support the channel and all events. I've been having this run all day, man. Hit that cash out, man. $ Bearded Bucks with a Z. That's $ Bearded Bucks with a Z. For those in the back, for those that's joining, for those that will join, that's $ Bearded Bucks with a Z, man. Hit that cash out. Also, your boy got PayPal. Y'all see it at the bottom. Arthur32 sp@gmail.com // PayPal. You know what I'm saying? Hit it up, support the channel, man. We're trying to do some crowdfunding as well. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get this building, man. So I can you know what I'm saying, get HBY Incorporated off the ground. It's something non-for-profit organization that I'm trying to start, man. So I can start giving back and helping communities or neighborhoods turn back into communities. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal. especially for my people, predominantly where my people at. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I can do this on a national and global scale one day, or, you know what I'm saying, to keep it rolling and going, that it can have that purpose, you know what I'm saying, to help all. But, I'm going to start with my people first, you know what I'm saying? So all praises due to the universe that we can get that going, and get that started. Uh, yeah. So, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You say, what's the word on L Boogie and Roscoe? Yeah, because you just got in. Well, I talked to L Boogie earlier, man. L Boogie chilling, man. Working. Gotta do some paperwork and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Roscoe, man, he had an incident with a family member, man, that's been keeping him, locked down. But I talked to him Well, I ain't talked to him. I spoke with him through text Monday. He said he was gonna show up. He didn't come. Diablo said he talked to him earlier today. He said he was gonna show up. He ain't show up. So, you know what I'm saying? Again, so I know he doing okay. He's well. But again, like I stated, I know it was a family member that had a slight incident that he had to take care of, and that he was taking care of. So, but I'm assuming it just got better, but it just ain't the right time for him to, what I'm saying, get here. So, you know what I'm saying, man, it's always a C for both of them brothers when they get back down, you know what I'm saying, having time. You know what I'm saying? I started it with L Boogie, you know what I'm saying? We brought on Roscoe, man, you know what I'm saying? So, it's always a spot for him. And also, man, big ups to my little one, man. That's what I forgot to do. I'm so sorry. Big up to my little one, man, the co-hostess with the mostest. AJ, I know you out there watching me, son. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't, hey, you're gonna be watching me. But big ups to my co-hostess with the mostest, man. Big ups to all my little, you know what I'm saying? My crumb snatchers, man. My as brother Walt, Mr. Nobody, aka Mr. Nobody, the super friends, man, the twins, you know what I'm saying? Sugar, my Juicy, Sabo, Sean Mac, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to all my kids out there, man, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, big ups to everybody family. Big ups to everybody family. Big ups to everybody family. But brother Reginald, man, thank you for that bit of information, man. Like he said, y'all, May 2025. You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta have them real IDs and plus your passport. So I'm matter of fact, I got the paperwork. I just gotta pay for my passport. And also I gotta check and see if I got a real ID. My ID's supposed to be coming to the mail. I went to go take care of that. So I gotta make sure I get a real ID as well. Because I'm in the system and gotta abide by the system that I'm in. Shit, might as well. Shit, what I'm saying, we ain't got one. You know what I'm saying? Hey, see, and that's one of the things that I'm talking about. So if we had a government, you know what I'm saying, a system like that, bro, and we identified ourselves and we had some type of identification card, a lot of things wouldn't be required and needed, like how, what I'm saying, this government is needed. You know what I'm saying? You man, you know, we need to have a because so next week, y'all, we gonna start with the Constitution as well. I remember I said I was gonna pick. We gonna start reading the Constitution and trying to understand it. You know what I'm saying, and picking a day to do that. So we're gonna start on that next week. Most definitely, we can start on that. Maybe Manly Man Day. You know what I'm saying? We can start. You know what I'm saying with the Constitution thing. But I was thinking about having like a civics class or shit like that. Man, we need to really learn this law and get into, what I'm saying, what these laws is talking about and what these policies and shit mean, man. You know what I'm saying? We really do. Especially if we thinking about trying to get together, man, and trying to identify ourselves and call ourselves something, man, and have a code of conduct and trying to police and do a lot of things together as a community. You know what I'm saying? And develop people to get up inside this political game, man. We need to start learning their laws and policies, brother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, listen. When you're a gangbang out there, man, and you in that shit, man, you learn them laws and policies. You know what I'm saying? Hey, anything that you want to do, if you trying to get over or do some shit, you know what I'm saying, to be a scammer, you learn them laws and policies, man. You know what I'm saying? We really be needing to learn these laws and policies of the United States government of America, incorporated. You know what I'm saying? Incorporated. You know what I'm saying? Because man, it's important. It's important. And some of that shit can be useful in what we got to do. You know what I'm saying? It's important, man. We gotta understand these words. We gotta understand these games and shit that they be playing with us, man. You know? He said we also got to learn legit business side. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, most definitely, man. Because listen, because once we start growing our community, of course, brother Professor Remo, we do not want to practice in any fraudulent business operations. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. Uh, but see, what brother, I would love for us to get the brightest minds, man. Especially because I know we got some brothers and sisters that's PhD. They got PhDs in business, man. I would love to get some of our brightest minds together, man, and actually build not a historical black college. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to call it that, but a real official melanated university for our people to go to that's inspired, that's motivated, that's taught, you know what I'm saying, that's given to, you know what I'm saying, that's funded. This is really by us, man, and get an educate and listen and check it out. I know it might be still a European concept of learning because you know what I'm saying most of the information that was taught to these PhDs might. But look, man, it's listen, man. Let's take it one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? Now, once we start developing that shit, and we can get people taught that, and we can get our youth into being archaeologists and Egyptologists and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And we can get or halt any other type of organizations doing excavations, and we come in and we doing our own investigations and seeing how we leak and tie. A link and tie to certain ancestral lands, or antiquities, or rather should I say, lands and things of that nature. You know, because we really ain't got we not into the geology shit. We not into archaeology and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. We got professors and shit. You know, we got mathematicians, we got physicists, we got certain scientists and shit like that. But we don't have enough to have a voice. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it to where we get enough to have a voice, especially like I say, man. I know we get some brothers, man, and sisters with some PhDs, man. Hey man, you know what? I really don't fuck with Dr. I ain't gonna say I don't do that. I ain't gonna say that. I like Dr. Umar Johnson, but I really do think, man, that school that he talking about, you know what I'm saying? I really do think we should help that brother a little bit more. We just gotta watch him and make sure everything's that thing. You know, just like the Muhammad University that's here in Chicago, Illinois. You know what I'm saying? The Muslim brothers got a university for them guys, for them young guys. You know what I'm saying? They teach them young guys discipline, man. They teach them young guys martial arts. They teach them young guys multiple languages. You know what I'm saying? They take these young guys on trips. You know what I'm saying? Not only to Washington, D.C., but Egypt, Africa. They take these young guys everywhere. You know what I'm saying, man? They get them culture. They teach them up. You know what I'm saying? Now, do they involve them in a religious takings? I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they do. But that's okay. I mean, if that's what's in the family and that's what they grooming is, let them groom. Because you know, as you become of age and you become a man, I know a lot of things can be instilled upon you and in you. But you know, sometimes people choose to swear away and make their own decision. But that's a good way to be though. You know what I'm saying? Minus the religious part. But that discipline, that being cultured, that being nurtured, that being natured, that being a well-rounded individual, well-read individual, man. You know what I'm saying? By going to places. That's why I encourage everybody to get their passports by learning different languages. You know what I'm saying, man? That makes you a well-rounded individual, man, and gives you a different aspect. You know what I'm saying? On how to live. You know what I'm saying? It gives you an aspect on how to react to certain things when they happen to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, it's just all type of disciplines, bro. That's what we need to be into. You say you prefer to see what, brother Remo? You say I prefer to see the advancement of society in its entirety. I mean, yeah, most definitely. You know, in a perfect world, um, in a perfect world, that's probably what we all should aspire to see or to want. You know what I'm saying? Advancement is in a society entirely. I mean, attitude wise, emotional wise, logic wise, spiritual wise, physical wise, mental wise. You know what I'm saying? For the better. You know what I'm saying? I would hope that the advancement of a society in its entirety would be overall everything for the better and for the empowerment of the people, not just my people, but all people. But again, the likeliness of that or the likelihood of that happening, eh, That's the way to go. Preston said that's the way to go, Remo. Yeah, I mean, it is, and I get that, and most definitely I want that too, y'all. But it's just too much right now, man. I don't think that's gonna happen. It might. You never know. It might. He say learn how to word and write proposals. Learn how to word and write proposals. What you mean, Brother Sweat Brown? Learn how to word and write proposals. What type of proposals? What you mean? And essence of what? Let me know what you're talking about. You can, if it was something that I previously said, refresh or just give me some type of contextual all he means about the business plan, learn how to word and write proposals. Okay. Oh, because you said we got to learn a legit business. Okay, but yeah, but that's not just it. But that too, business plans, most definitely, man. Most definitely, you gotta have a business plan. So I'm learning how to do that now. You know what I'm saying? Learning how to do that now. You know what I'm saying? Me myself, I'm actually learning how to do that now. Business plans are important. Even if it's a rough draft of a business plan, if you plan on doing any type of business or owning any type of business or having a business venture, you know what I'm saying? That's something that you should write down. That's something that you should do. You should have a plan, a 10-year plan, you know what I'm saying? A 5 to 10 year plan, maybe a 20-year plan. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget to include the growth, your percentages of income that you plan on, you know what I'm saying, making, overhead costs. How much it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, that doesn't all that don't necessarily have to go into the inside of it, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's certain things from that, but you need to know all of that before you even get into, what I'm saying, even trying to write a business plan. Especially if you by yourself, get some help, you know what I'm saying? Man, get you a board, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna need a board. Get you a board, you know what I'm saying? And please have some people on this board that have tried or that have invested into doing business. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like because don't get me wrong, man. Certain you can get some gems. You can find some gems. It's some out there. You know what I'm saying? Shit just happened for them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, also you gotta have a hustle. You gotta have a hustle, y'all. If you can have a great business plan, bro, and put it out there. But you gotta have the hustle. If you ain't got the hustle, and if you ain't doing no footwork, you know what I'm saying, that business plan ain't worth shit. You feel me? That business plan ain't worth shit. Brother Remo said, "You never read my business plan, did you? You never sent me your business plan, unless you was talking about that battery thing. That was your business plan for that battery. I read some of that, but I thought that was more of a. I didn't know that was an actual business plan. If that's what you're talking about, Professor Remo. I didn't read it all, but I read some of it. I didn't think that was a business plan. I didn't know that was a business plan. I thought, well, yeah, I didn't know that was a business plan. Yeah, but I need to get on top of that and get situated with my business plan, man. He say that and the dispensary. The dispensary, no, I don't think I read nothing about the dispensary. I don't think he sent me nothing about the dispensary. I know you told me about the dispensary. Everybody want to get into dispensary business, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I would love to get a grower, man, and try to create a different strand. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I would I would do the medicinal, and also I would do the recreational side of it as well. You know what I'm saying? But the medicinal, most definitely, I would want to dibble and dabble into the holistic part of the cannabinoids industry or the cannabis industry. But yeah, but and also most definitely recreational. Hey man, speaking of recreational and speaking of cannabis, hey man, support your local weed man. Shout out to your local weed man and support your local weed man, man. Hey, they don't know how calm they keep some of the people. Hey, also man, shout out to Demond Dushan, you know what I'm saying, for that fire track, man, that he laid down, man, for better conversations, man. Shout out to big ups to shout out and big ups to Demond Dushan, man. Support your local weed man. They got some things going over there with the support your local weed man and also support your real local weed man. Hey, and big ups to L Boogie man for producing the track. You know what I'm saying, y'all that y'all be hearing, man, that I be playing now, man. So that's how we gonna open and close with the track. You know what I'm saying? We might, get a little crazy, do a little randoms every now and again, but we open and close it with the track, yeah. Um, yeah, I know. Actually, we might have three. So what we need to do, and you know what I'm saying. And I know people are allowed to at least grow 4 plants, but I'm talking about legally to get an actual license to put it inside of a place where we can actually procure and really take care and things of that nature, and then maybe get a seller's license and also a transport license because because we're gonna need to get a loan because we're gonna have to buy some shit to put some shit and be while we harvesting and all that. So know what I'm saying? It's more than just it's a lot that go into this dispensary then. Man, anything, man. That's a business. That's some work, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's some work. Hey, and also, man, oh, it's one another thing that I don't ever talk about, but we finna get up out of here real quick. And we can get into it another time. Also, credit, man. Let's get our credit together. We can't do nothing without credit, even though it's a hoax. But in this system, that we operating in, hey man, we got to get our credit together, man. As a people, as individuals, man, we got to get our credit together. Because if we don't get our credit together, we ain't gonna be able to get shit. Hey man, get your credit together, man. That's what we need to fix. Everybody, man, at least be trying to get these credit scores up to 700, man. 730, man. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do to get these credits together. Talk to somebody, man. Go talk to somebody, man. Go find out a way that you could check your credit that it won't take no hits or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about like no finance or nothing like that, but like go into your bank and talk to a loan officer and maybe she can check your credit without you taking a hit and find out what your credit scores are. Maybe they could check each bureaus or something like that. Find out what your credit score is, and then you know what I'm saying. See what you could do to work towards increasing your credit score. You know, I know we don't make enough money to get a financial advisor, but what you should do is get a calendar, man, and take that calendar and make that calendar a budget calendar, and learn how to budget your money. You know what I'm saying? Minimize your money to a daily spending or a weekly spending minimum. You know what I'm saying? And a lot so much for this and a lot so much for that, and break it down and put it into payments and factor in how many times you get paid. You know what I'm saying? Get a secure credit card. See, we jump out and go get these insecure credit cards. Go try getting a secure credit card. Start your child off at 17 or 18 with a secure credit card. Give it a max of 500. Let them know you can only spend this much. Get them a job. Teach them how to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Get them a bank account. Teach them how to write a check. You know what I'm saying? These are things that we man, we got to get on the ball. We got to get on the ball. But yeah, but credit, man, credit is important in today's society. So we need to be trying to fix our credit and getting our credit going, man. Because again, we can't do nothing without credit. I believe if we got enough brothers and sisters together with some good credit, man, we could also get some income to change some things. You know what I'm saying? So we need to stay on top of that. Most definitely, we need to stay on top of that. Yeah, get this credit thing, man. Hopefully, I'm gonna be looking for somebody, man, that I'm gonna try to get to come in and speak to us about credit reformation and trying to fix credit and what we should do about getting our credit together. I'm gonna see if I can find a specialist, you know what I'm saying, that want to come in and give a presentation about credit, or that could just come in and take some questions or answer some commonly asked questions about credit and see if we can get them to dive a little bit deeper into it and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? For the people, all information for the people. And also, man, y'all know, man, when I have people come on, man, y'all know y'all more than welcome to come on, man. Y'all ain't got to have it ain't got to always be the moderators, man. And also when I'm conversing, you know what I'm saying? I love my people in the chat, man. People, y'all can come in, hit that platform, man, and join the chat as well. And y'all can talk to your boy. It ain't always just gotta be me, man. um, so what you say? You say I also incorporated and innovated businesses practice to the operating procedure to make supply chain pandemic proof. Say my goal is to patent a business practice. Yeah, 'cause if you can patent a business practice and sell it to the educational system and sell that shit to CPS and get it into the classroom, boy, every time somebody open up a book, you'll get paid. That's dope. I also incorporated an innovative business practice to the operating procedure to make the supply chain pandemic proof. My goal is to patent a business practice. You might be able to pull that off, brother. And I hope you can, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can use that business practice in HBY. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can use that business practice in HBY. You know what I'm saying? Incorporated, brother. But yeah, man, with that being said, man, y'all know it was a wild ass Wednesday. It wasn't that wild. But man, it's always good to have some good civilized conversation, every now and again. Hey man, tomorrow Thumping Thursday, man. We in the building tomorrow, Thumping Thursday. Man, your boy Bear Gang is Con, man. The Con man will be in the building regardless of what, man. But hopefully we get your boy L Boogie and you know what I'm saying, Roscoe P, or one or both, you know what I'm saying, in the building with us tonight, man. So with that being said, man, it was a good discussion tonight. I appreciate Brother Remo and everybody else in the chat for tuning in and joining on, and all the rest of the moderators, man. Hey, also, man, what I want to tell y'all, man, hey, if y'all watching, man, and y'all checking out the publication, please leave a comment, please, you know what I'm saying, like, please subscribe, please thumb up the video. Also, if you got something to say, you got a topic that you want to hear, put it in the comment, you know what I'm saying. If you watch a publication, let me know how you like it, let me know if you don't like it. Hey, I welcome the criticism, and I reply respectfully back to all comments, you know what I'm saying. Everything is welcome here on Bearded Conversation. Like I tell y'all, this is a platform for everybody. So, man, utilize this platform. So if you want to come on this platform, we got something to promote, you know what I'm saying, like as far as business wise, or if you do music, positive or whatever, the young folks, because we got to encourage the young folks. So, you know what I'm saying, to my viewing audience, you know what I'm saying, letting y'all know now. So young folks want to come on and promote their music, or, want to get interviewed, I will do, you know what I'm saying, some helping of that. Also, but we'll try to talk and guide, especially if it's that type of music, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on and do a little interview and see what, what in the mind of that, you know what I'm saying, and try to see what they can do to help and grow the other youth, you know what I'm saying? So, but again, this show is for everybody. So this platform is open and welcome to all. So make sure y'all check us out every, you know what I'm saying, Monday to Thursday, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central. It was a good show, man. This is Wild Wednesday, man. So, hey, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow at 9, man, for another good show, man. Tomorrow I'll be Thumping Thursday. Who and what are we thumping on tomorrow? We will find out tomorrow. Sometimes we never know until we get here. Yo, so with that being said, man, as my man to my far left would say, man, all superheroes don't wear capes. And as my man to my immediate left would say, but they still need their theme music. So with that being said, it's time for me to give my superheroes, my fellow Beardonians, and my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people their theme music, man. So, hey, with that being said, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising, and good evening, good evening, good evening to all my overseas brothers and sisters and all my melanated brothers and sisters, man. And I'm going to say this right now, man. Without y'all, wouldn't be no us on Bearded Conversation, man. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no us here at Bearded Conversation. So those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man. Check me out. Same black time, same black channel. See y'all tomorrow, man. Talk black to me.
Yeah, we coming off the block with this one. Yes, sir. Yeah. What up, Lan? Yeah. What we doing? Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hate? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge it. Off the block, giving it back. Bearded Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in. The world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Damn. got it off the block, forming a dynasty from a rock. Laid back in the cut, press play, can't get enough. Yo, let's chop it up in every location. A bit of conversation, opportunity keep knocking like child support payments. Started from the bottom like basements, now we famous. Podcast official, the topic will probably hit you from a distance like a pistol. Subscribe so you can listen to survival of the fittest. We talking it how we living it, rolling like a dealership, managing several businesses. T-shirts, podcast, no you don't need a membership. Just follow us on YouTube, knowledge supreme, infinite. Chicago got a zipping exotic, let's talk about it. Going live, check your notifications so you can holler, or leave it in the comments, debate it, just being honest. Chicago topics, worldwide views, we supersonic, big gang is conquer, circle back round like every week. Tell a friend off the block, it's where we meet. Bearded conversation.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Preston as Diablo.
Already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but
hey, those that fuck with us. Those that don't fuck with us anyway, man.
Conversation, homie, tap in. Why you hating? You already know we locked in the world's greatest. Broadcasting live and they love it, but don't judge us. Got it off the block, giving it back. Come on.
Off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers. Off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers. Off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers. Off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers. Off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers. Off the block, giving it back. The hood lovers. Hey, man, check us out every Monday through Thursday, man, 9 to 11, 9 p.m. Central, man. Hey, it's your boy, and we out. See y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.